Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny? What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is a day of another day that we call Tuesday. Anybody being said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being prosperity in life and living. As you see, it's starting to get back hot once again. I know it's a little warm. I guess I should put my fan into the bathroom. Anyway, the being said, what's going on, people? I want to talk to you about something. Now, I don't know if you know about this, but there is, there's a lot of websites and stuff out here. And a lot of times I go to different websites to get information. You know, some information be accurate, some information be off, some information be totally different what everybody's talking about. But basically, I want to talk about this one that I'm talking about today. This is a media enterprise, and this one that I always go to because I kind of really like it is called Bossip. Now, the Bossip website and stuff, I wanted to find out exactly who ran this Bossip website, and I found that there was a black woman. It was actually started by two people, but so far the CEO, Marve Frazier, okay, she is the Chief Executive Officer of Mogul, which owns Hip Hop Wire and Metamanor. And Bossip is, it went from 20 million page views a month to 150 million globally page views a month. You know, this is a black gossip website. I just wanted to show this to you. I want to show the CEO, the woman who have created Bossip website, you know, so you get an idea of who's the person that runs Bossip as well as the other ones. But basically I want to focus on Bossip and stuff because that's kind of like the one I always go to. Anyway, check this out.
I'm the CEO of Bossip and the Chief Creative Officer of Mogul Media Group. So we have a bunch of other websites in our portfolio. Bossip is our flagship and it's our big breadwinner. Bossip is black gossip, but it's more than just news about celebrities. It's crazy news, it's politics. We were quoted in GQ magazine once as viciously hilarious. It's pretty much what you're thinking in your head, but you're too scared to say.
What skills have you had to learn along the way that have been most useful to the job?
When we started, it was only 2 people. So we grew the company to over 100 employees, and then it was, you have to actually deal with,
managing
people and understanding people and different nuances and things like that.
Which can be frustrating.
It's very frustrating, especially if it's people who are not so easy to deal with.
What's the most difficult personality type to deal with?
I want to say for me, my main difficulty is with the people who do their job really well. I kind of ignore them, you know what I mean? So you have to make sure that you really kind of hone into what they're doing and pay attention and praise them and, give them developmental goals and things like that so they can pretty much keep striving versus like, hey, I know so-and-so is doing what they're doing, I'll leave them alone, I forgot about them, whatever.
That's such an interesting point because I hear so often from people, the people who are the head down, work hard, deliver every time, execute, they're like, well, where's my boss?
Right.
And why aren't they recognizing me for being
You have to
big?
really, make sure you're paying attention to those people because they excel already, but if you do put that extra effort into them, then they will excel even further.
What were the most important things that you needed to do to become what you've become inside of Moguldom and the CEO of Bossip? I
had, some life-altering situations. I was in a really bad car accident in 2004, and I broke my neck, and I kind of used to be not so open. So when this opportunity came up to me, you know, I went to school for biology, so it was a sense of, hey, I have no idea about the internet. I have no idea about celebrities. You know, this is kind of crazy, but yeah, sure, I'll try it out. If you don't have the skill set, or if you don't, you know, all that stuff can come later. When I started doing this, I had no idea. I was on the computer probably a good 20 hours a day just figuring out stuff, you know, like never getting up. I didn't comb my hair. I was in a hoodie just on the computer forever.
Wait, you were trying to be Mark Zuckerberg?
Right? I wasn't trying to be. I was just trying to figure out life. You know what I mean? You just have to really kind of go for it.
An incredibly valuable lesson. Mm-hmm. What has been the most difficult lesson for you to learn?
I've been attacked a lot. You know, I've had several people not necessarily give me death threats, but
whoa. It went almost that close?
Not that close, but it's scary because you never. I've had someone call me and out of the blue, you know, they just get your phone number. How they get it, who knows? Hey, what would you do if I followed you around all day and I had a camera and I took pictures of you and I took pictures of you and your family? I'm like, you know, there's photo agencies and there's, you know, paparazzi. That's their job. So if you want to stalk them and take pictures of them, fine. But all I do is buy pictures.
Was that a celebrity?
It was a celebrity's mother. She is a special. But
you hear from her a lot?
No, not anymore, but we were fine afterwards.
Coming from the TV side of things, you look at the content, it's really not being created in large numbers for a Black or a Hispanic audience.
Right.
When it comes to social media, you put out a study about the sort of over-indexing of Black and Hispanics on social media.
Yeah.
Do you think that has changed the content online?
Yeah, well, absolutely. And you know, Black Twitter is a thing. Black Twitter is a group of Black people on Twitter that just kind of go at each other and they post funny stuff and they do all these things and they create all those memes and all that, and it's just like everybody follows them, they're highly engaged, and it's just crazy. They're like Twitter famous, you know?
Yes.
Twitter famous people.
What do you see changing in that whole landscape of social media?
Everybody's such an oversharer. Which is, I'm not, like, I gave you guys my Twitter handle. I have 0 tweets. I do Instagram, but it's private. I don't really want my stuff out there like that, but people, I think that gives them a level of belonging maybe, or some sort of, they feel like their voices are being heard, whereas, you know, previously when there was not social media, you know, who could hear what you have to say?
A lot of voices, I think, are much more elevated. You can hear what people are saying much more loudly now, because when someone was saying it alone, they felt really alone, and now they realize that there's almost an audience for anything.
And you can find people who, you know, enjoy the things you like. Early on, it was like, you know, you need to get this big social media presence, you need to do this, you need to do that, and I decided against it, and I think I'm still doing okay.
Do you think they were saying that because of Perez Hilton?
I'm not that person. Like, I don't want to be the whole face of the brand. I'm not the brand. You know, the brand is what the brand is.
What's the best piece of advice you ever received?
Do whatever you want to do. That's what my dad actually told me when I was finishing college and didn't know what I wanted to do, and I was like, I don't want to do biology anymore, and he was like, you can do whatever you want. I'm like, okay, great. So I don't feel bad or pressure to try to, you know, be a doctor or to be whatever I was trying to be. So do whatever you want.
And now here you are.
And here we are.
Okay, you see that very beautiful woman? She's doing her thing. She's in her game. You know, and the thing about it is that congratulations, Bossip, to the beautiful woman that's out there representing as far, you know, standing your truth and do what you need to do as far as prosperity, to put a black face on something that was very surprisingly, you know, a lot of times we have to understand that a lot of people doing a lot of things, and it's a woman, not only any kind of woman, she's a black woman, and she's showing that she can do a lot of things, you know, as far as living her life. And in her truth, as far as making things happen, you know, I always find it amazing when you find out who's the person that's actually behind it. It's not exactly what you thought. You know, and it's always an encouraging thing when you find someone that's actually a woman, you know, and not only a woman, but a black woman, you know, and the simple fact of the matter is that she actually made a big mark in life as far as, you know, this website, as far as I'm concerned anyway. Anyway, that being said, I want to know, did you know about this website? Anyway, I just want to share that with you. And I know there's a lot of different websites out there as well, but this is the one I kind of go to, as well as a couple of other ones. But as of today, it's going to be Bossip. Anyway, that being said, I just want to let you know that I love you, and I want to thank you for watching Catch the Read.